Good evening. Welcome to the Dugout. Apologies for being late. Simply because when it comes to the IPL, there is so much data to collate that it's never easy. Today we were all occupied with so much happening in the Ashes Test, and we were covering that we had to double up to get all the info about the IPL auction. Tomorrow, of course, is the ODI game, for which you have plenty more content about the press conference, so on and so forth, up on Sports Today. You can check that out. But we're also not too far away from the IPL auction day. So we thought we must do a bit of analysis as to what would be the auction strategies of teams going into that particular auction. Now the official list is not out. The teams are going to submit their list back. Right now there is the first draft, or I could say the second or the third draft, where players have pulled out. Now you know which have gone into the pool, so there are more than 1,000 players there, but that will all be reduced after they gauge the interest of the franchises, and then it will be a reduced list later. But we are going to look at 5 franchises today, one by one, and try and see what is it that they need and who are the players that they can go for in the auction, so that they have a well-rounded unit to go into this season of the IPL. And then maybe on a Monday we will look at the remaining 5 franchises as well. My very casual colleagues today have come prepared with sheets of paper.
Yeah, just
such is IPL.
Yeah,
it's never easy. That's the only time where we have to take out our papers and laptops, because when it comes to Indian cricket, there is only that one team you have to concentrate on, and everything is on our fingertips.
Yes.
When it comes to IPL, the players keep moving here, there to different franchises, and every year, different things come up. Performances keep going up, down. Very, very tough to keep a tab on everything, but we are going to try our best.
Today there was certain amount of guilt using all this paper. We're not used to using up so much paper after all.
Yes. What we're going to do, usually we take the comments right at the end, but today what we're going to do, once we are done with one particular team, we'll try and take some of your comments on that team only. So the one request I have is that limit your comments on our live chat on the team that we're discussing, because if you put comments which are outside of the team we're discussing, we'd be unable to take them now. So once we finish with the first team, we'll quickly go take 4 or 5 comments, maybe discuss a bit on that, and then move to the next team. That's going to be the drill. We'll have 5 teams today. We'll try and fit in 5 teams within that 1 hour, 1.5 hour, whatever the duration of our show is. So without further ado, we're going to dive into our first team, which is going to be Mumbai Indians. They are, of course, the most successful team in the history of the IPL with 5 titles. So our first team is
the Mumbai Indians. And I don't know why they're even coming for the auction. Because firstly, Mumbai Indians, when you look at it, can we just have that Pawan?
Pawan is showing everyone Sunrisers Hyderabad when the team that we are discussing is Mumbai Indians. So while we are all prepared, I can't say the same for our producer. He's woken up now.
Because look at it. You have a purse of 2.75 crores. And you have to fill only 5 slots. You could have just sent a telegram. Yeah, sir. These are 5 guys here. Please. That's it.
No, do you have to fill in 5? No, the minimum requirement, I
18.
think. 18, yeah.
So you've already gotten that criteria also.
Yeah.
Because maximum 25, minimum 18.
Yeah.
So you already have 20.
Yeah, you already have 20 players.
With that kind of money, I know it won't suffice. They should just go shopping to the Abu Dhabi mall. No point coming to the auction. This is just mere formality that Mumbai Indians are doing.
They may. See, I think there's always, if you have that much money, you should always go into an auction and get a few players in as backups.
Yeah.
Because it's a long season, injuries.
These will only be base price Indian players.
Yeah.
You won't get a plum purchase per se. You won't be making a plum purchase. So it's just going to be about sipping some coffee over there. I'm guessing they'll have much better than the one that I'm having right now, and just entertain themselves with whatever's happening across all those hours.
But I think, fast bowling is always good to have some sort of backups. They don't have too many fast bowlers as backups, so no harm in picking a few. I think the first thing they need are spinners.
Yeah. See, they have only a Santner and a Gazanfar.
No, they do have a Mayank Markande also, Siddharth. Remember, they've
was
traded him
traded,
in. Yeah, and Mayank Markande started right here at the Mumbai
And he
Indians.
impressed in 2018, Mayank Markande. So, yes, it's a homecoming of sorts, but
Then
looking
why
at...
is he not there in our reserves?
Because, again, whether he will fit into the playing 11 or in the reserves, that we are not
But
so
anyone who's on the bench is going to be in our reserves.
So Markande, Shardul, these are the guys who will be on the list then.
Yeah, so Markande should be there.
Markande and even Shardul Thakur then.
Yeah, so I think in that fast bowling thing, then they have that kind of an option. They've got a Shardul as backup. We've not put him in the 11,
Yeah.
but he can be a backup. I remember we have put 12 because you always have that impact player that comes in. So I mean that top order is pretty much sorted. Rohit, Rickleton, Surya, Tilak, Namandhir there, Hardik Pandya, Shafin Rutherford is someone that they've acquired. So he comes in. Then there are 4 overseas. Santner is also an overseas. So in that case, you can't have a Rutherford in that 11. So either a Gazanfar or a Rutherford then will have to go out. Basis your team, and I think that's where maybe Shardul comes in. So instead of Rutherford, you might have a Shardul, and then Rutherford goes out. How do you can't have 5 overseas players.
You can't. So basically, when you look at it, Santner is definitely a starter. Rickleton is definitely a starter. Bolt is definitely a starter. The only change you can make is Gazanfar Rutherford in that sense. So.
No, Gazanfar, Rutherford are not changes. No, Gazanfar is a spinner. Rutherford is a fast bowler.
Although in Mumbai, with the lack of spinners that you've got, you would want to shore up your spin bowling lineup. That's what has hurt Mumbai in the past 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Pawan, can you please put Santner? We're just discussing this for some time. Can you put a
Santner?
Just put a star over there.
No.
Santner star.
He's at number 8. If you could just put a star against his name.
Yeah. So now you've got.
So now we have him.
Yeah. So now in that sense, you'll have to remove one. I think how the 11 will actually pan out is that Rutherford won't be there.
It will be a Shardul.
There's a Shardul Thakur there. But yeah, in terms of spinners, they only have a Ala Gazanfar right now and a Santner. 2 spinners.
Tilak can chip in, but then he's not a regular spinner. Tilak Verma.
They can go shopping then for
spinner
and maybe a fast bowler as well. Any names that you can suggest? I mean, we're just throwing in names. If I had to throw in some names, I'll throw in a couple of Indian names. They can't go with a lot of overseas. They'll have to go with a Rahul Chahar, brother.
There is a Ravi Bishnoi.
But again, I don't think they're eligible for both the players. There'll definitely be a few bids for both the names that have just come up.
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Yeah.
Bishnoi went for 11 odd crores to Lucknow. I'm saying it can
this
get
time
to
he's at his base price of 2 crores.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it's down to a quarter of the price that he gets this time, it won't be the purse that they're left with.
Let's put a realistic name. While we agree that they would want a spinner, they would want a Rahul Chahar, Ravi Bishnoi, they don't have the money to get either, right?
Yeah.
Is it a fair assessment?
Fair assessment.
So then the only one they get is a Karan Sharma.
Yeah, because they released him in the auction pool. He played 1 game last year, and you can get him back at say
a cheaper price.
Or some underrated player that the scouts would have. As we know, they've got that app, right? Mumbai Indians. They can
because
they have video access to all players.
You know what will hurt them the most? The absence of Vignesh Putur. Because remember, last year Vignesh Putur did come on, and this year he is injured, so he won't be available. So that's one huge issue that you've got with Vignesh Putur at this point in time. So,
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a couple of fast bowlers.
See, Ashwini is there. He played a few matches, I remember.
He's a left-arm pacer.
Left-arm pacer, yeah.
Let's have Ashwini's name also in the reserve. No, I think it's best to have all names in reserves.
Okay. Ashwini.
I remember he made a good start.
He bowled well.
He bowled well,
He did.
He showed signs that he can bowl to a player.
See, can you get a Mujib in again? But again, you picked him the last time, you didn't play him.
Not the biggest spinner of the ball as well, and you won't be able to afford him.
You can't afford him. I think Karan Sharma could be the only one that they can they get. I don't think you'll get anybody else other than, as you said, some domestic spinner you can look at. Harsh Dubey, is he with any team?
Harsh Dubey is with SRH, no?
Correct.
Harsh Dubey is with SRH, so he can't be in that sense. But again, you got a Rishad Hussain.
Oh, Rishad Hussain also too expensive, and it's an overseas player. How do you fit him in?
You fit in that one overseas slot. Because you need a spinner.
You don't necessarily have to
But
fill.
will you
Na?
get Rishad for at that price? Who could?
You could.
Okay, Rishad then maybe. Yeah.
You could. Because see, he's not 2 crore. I don't think he's 2 crore. If I'm...
No, below it. Below the bowlers you can write. No, one by one. All just as we have written for everything. Power.
So that is a big thing. A Shamsi is there, a Mujib is there, a Tikshana is there. But Tikshana, Vanindu, I don't think they will be able to.
No
write.
chance. No chance.
Ravi Bishnoi for his base price of 2 crores will be a steal.
That's what. Mumbai will just be silent participants.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for Mumbai. They just come in, maybe pick in a few domestic players. They can pick in a few batters or all-rounders. But I think their focus needs to be on spinners. Maybe get one spinner at least to be a backup of because on occasions if you're playing a Rutherford, maybe Ghazanfar doesn't make it, then you'll need an Indian spinner. Maybe to come in.
You have a Markande, but you're looking at somebody
one more,
with even less experience than him, because anyone with experience is going to cost you upwards of 1.5 crore too.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all that they have, 2.75.
So that's with Mumbai. Let's quickly take some comments if you've got on the Mumbai team, if you guys have some suggestions. But you have to be mindful of the kind of money also that they have. We just discussed they hardly have any sort of budget. They don't even need to fill any players. They have enough to do that.
No, but then I read somewhere, silly point, that he was injured. Why has he not been retained then in the team? Because he was your best player at this point in time. Why was he not retained? Maybe, he's playing SMAT, but I don't know why Mumbai didn't retain him. He was one of your best players at that time. Yes, he got a 3-wicket haul against Chennai.
Okay.
And then after that, he suffered that injury, but I think that injury was such that he was not considered. So, I don't know.
Yeah, and Uday has a point. He says that they have spinners now. They will go for Bolt backup, I think, left armour. But then they have an Ashwini as well.
Ashwini is there.
In that sense, they
might go for a Dilshan Madhushankar. But again, is he worth the price? I don't know in that sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah.
Anil okay, wait, that's not...
No, but you can add the extra 5 crores for it. So they will have... That's a good point actually.
Extra 5 crore.
Yeah, correct. But will that allow them to get a spinner?
Then if that is the case, they can. You can get a Ravi Bishnoi then at that rate. Because see, if it's extra 5 crores...
As he's saying, you really don't need...
See, you don't have a leg spinner. You don't have a leg spinner in the lineup at all. Ghazanfar is an off spinner. Santner is a left arm orthodox. So, you need a leg spinner in that sense. Because see, Mumbai, if you're going for a Karn Sharma, he's a leg spinner, right? So, with that extra 5 crores, why can't you then get that? Isn't it?
Yeah.
You can go for a Ravi Bishnoi then, provided he doesn't go beyond 6-7 crores. I don't think he'll go, because 11 crores he had gone the last time. How on earth can you get him at that same rate again? I don't think so. So, I think when you look at it, it's good.
I am just trying to confirm the extra 5 crore thing. If memory serves me right, it was already done in the main auction. I'm just trying to confirm that.
Yeah, that's also a good point, Sarachandra. MI will try to get Akim Nabi from Jammu and Kashmir.
He's been in good form.
He's been in good form. But again, how many of these guys will you get?
You can.
Akim Nabi... It'll be difficult.
I think he's, I know different format, but if I'm not mistaken, he's the highest wicket taker in Ranji.
Ranji. He's been in superb form in Ranji
Yeah.
Trophy. Akim Nabi. So
He's the highest wicket taker there. Corbin Bosch in the 11?
Yeah, also another overseas guy.
But that's why you should just go to the 11. I mean, you could look at...
Because, okay, where will you play a Corbin Bosch?
instead of a Rutherford, you could have, but then again you can't have. Then Gazanfar goes out.
Gazanfar goes out. And remember, Gazanfar didn't play last year because he got an injury. That's why he didn't play, Allah Gazanfar. But then that's the problem. Where will Bosch fit in? And do I need that many pace bowling options in Mumbai?
I think Rutherford can be taken out from that 11. He can be put in reserves. Put a Rutherford in reserve, that opens up a slot. I think Gazanfar also then misses out from there. You'll have to get an Indian spinner. Just trying to balance that out. Now if you put a Cobbin Bosch
at 7. And then you get a Markanday at 12.
And Markanday at 12, yeah. That allows you 2 spinners. That could be the other option.
Again, okay. The problem is you're batting Bosch out of position then. He's not a number 7.
Yeah, he's not. No, I think maybe Namandhir will be put
then
there.
in that case, if I want a proper, if I want a spinner and a batter, why not I have a Will Jacks? Why not a Will Jacks?
But then Santner will have to go out.
I'm not dropping a Mitchell
But then
Santner.
you can't fit in, no? You only have those many options. So how you can't keep giving options without really finding a spot. You can only pit. But see, I think that's the point with Mumbai Indians. They have so much of settled look to their team that I don't think they'll have any sort of an issue there. They really don't need to buy anything. As I said, maybe a backup option, maybe an overseas fast bowler also you can look at. I don't know. This is backup. There's one thing. Maybe I go with someone I can get cheap. A Matt Henry. At that price, a Tuscan Ahmed.
For his injury woes, I think Henry will go on sold.
But you will back up, I agree.
With a Matt Henry or Tuscan also. Tuscan had a good Asia Cup.
But still,
I'm getting it. I need a backup. No, what if there's some injury? What do I do? They're not playing in my 11. I can go with a Matt Henry. I could go with a Tuscan Ahmed if I have a.
Although he's gotten injured at the worst possible time, Matt Henry today. He didn't bowl in the final session and he looks to be in doubt for the whole series. So I don't know how that will enhance his thing. But yeah, he's not played the IPL for so many years. That's the problem with Matt Henry. Same with Tuscan. He hasn't played for a long time. So whether he'll get a chance, I don't know this time.
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it. So
yeah. Can we please show the team then? This probably could be any comments if you guys have. We'll try and take that as well.
No backup for opener. Rickleton is poor form. But then you have to bet that he is in good form. You have to bet on that only.
Yeah.
There's nobody else at this point in time. So
Yeah.
Okay.
But Berendorf, I don't know. He is there, I think, in the auction list. He is there.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many people are going to be.
Yeah, just off the boil.
Correct.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Anything you want to add, Harshit, on the team?
No, I think, again, very settled look Mumbai Indians have, and they really don't have to go shopping. It was just sort of unfortunate for them that they were slow starters. You thought with the settled look that they had at the start of the 2025 season, they'd be having a very good start. They picked up, they made it to the playoffs later on, and I don't think even now they need to be too perturbed or be scratching their head too much. Very settled team.
Okay, this is what we think the team is going to look like. For Mumbai, not much for them to buy, I guess. Let's turn our attention to the next team that we've got, and I think this is one team where we're going to be spending a lot of time because they have a big purse. They go with a purse of 43.4 CR. Second highest purse. A lot of money there.
Yeah.
And they have 9 slots, 4 overseas slots that they can fill in. I don't even know where to start for. I think they need middle order batters, they need some all-rounders, they need some seam bowling option.
Yeah.
They need a lot of things right now. So,
well, it allows them that luxury because see, actually, when you look at it, their top order and their middle order is kind of settled with the batting personnel that is there. The Sanju Samson trade has achieved two things. One, it's given them a backup keeper. It's given them a backup captain. It's also given them a backup opener also.
I will add one more thing. It's also given them a backup finisher and a backup left arm spinner. Because that is what he wants to be for the Indian team, and he can be. So I'm pretty sure for the Chennai
He's
Super
a Delhi
Kings.
fan, you can forgive him for this joke.
Well, see, you have to fill the Jadeja void. But I think what has happened is in Chepauk, you're not going to play that many spinners because the nature of the wicket has changed. Last year, you played 3, but then they didn't get that success. So that is why in Chepauk, I will look at the fact that you have Noor. Now, who all will you need then? You have a backup in Urvil Patel who's doing well in SMAT.
See, their batting on top orders confirmed. I mean, by the way, take that batting order with a pinch of salt. There's a possibility Gaikwad can open, Samson can come at 3. Who knows? You could even go with something like this. I mean, I know it will not happen. Maybe get an Urvil Patel to open with Matre, 2 young openers.
Yeah.
Both Urvil also in good form in SMAT. Then have Gaikwad and Samson 3 and 4. They have been batting in the middle order. I know.
I mean, Gaikwad did bat at number 4.
Yeah.
Most of the
So
time.
that, and then, Brevis then remains at 5 or goes to 6 in Dubey. But I think that will be too low for these players. I think what they right now need is an all-rounder at that position. And they will need a spin bowling all-rounder there. Because their fast bowling will be pretty much sorted with an Ellis, a Kamboj and a Khalil. They'll need a overseas fast bowler as well, I think, as backup
For Ellis.
To Ellis.
Yeah.
They will need that.
I think it very well could be
And an
Pathirana
all-rounder.
again. It could be Pathirana again. Why I say that? Yes, he's been released, but they'd retained him for 13 crore. You didn't get that much value out of him. This time though, I know there's, and we all know of that report, there's KKR who are interested in Pathirana. But it's not like Chennai Super Kings don't have the money. They have the second highest purse. And KKR are going to go bigger on Cam Green than they go on Pathirana.
The only thing is Pathirana has been out of favor. Even the Sri Lankan team doesn't
Agreed.
make their-
Which is why 13 crore doesn't justify, but perhaps as backup I'm saying. Why not have him if he can be bought? Just the way it happened for Hasaranga a couple of seasons back.
Yeah.
He got a lot of money, but then ultimately last season was 5
crores. He got 10.8 at RCB. Now he's
Yeah.
got 5 crores for, if you want to look at it, for Rajasthan Royals. So that is the thing. See, you need a middle order finisher.
Okay, let's look at some middle order batters that they can have. I don't know, JFM?
No. There is one more veteran. You want retirements club close to 35 plus or 30 plus. Why not a David Miller? Why not a Miller? He's ideal in that position.
Okay, throw him that name because they need one. Miller, also senior player that they could look at.
Yeah, why not? Because
Yeah, I agree.
You could.
I agree.
You could.
But that Miller doesn't fill that hole that Sam Curran sort of has left. There's no Jadeja, there's no Sam Curran now. I'm just thinking they'll need in their 11 a player who's an all-rounder. Could be a fast bowling all-rounder, could be a spin bowling all-rounder. At the moment,
Actually, who can fit in there, but he won't go there, is Deepak Hooda. But they've released him, they won't take him back.
so
not gonna go back
I wonder how much of an all-rounder he qualifies to be.
No, okay. But I'm saying if you're looking at him as a finisher, not necessarily an all-rounder. If you're looking at him as a finisher, you can look at him. In terms of all-rounder, by the way, I have a suggestion. And I think that's something that they can go for. I won't be surprised because he fulfills all criteria that you need.
Cam Green.
No. That is going to be Mohammad Nabi.
Nabi.
Because one, he's in the age bracket that CSK prefer players. Two, he's been in outstanding form. He can bat at that lower order, finish you games, gives you good enough bowling that you require as a all-rounder, and you need at that position to bat with some sort of bowling. With a Noor you've already got, you need another spinner.
Can I give you one more name over there? Exactly for the position we're talking about, number 6. How about Livingston?
Livingston, but but only as a batter, not as an all-rounder.
Oh, he did manage to pick up a few wickets with his off spin.
Okay,
Siddharth,
just
thoughts?
throw in a few names there.
Again, Livingston with
Mohammad
the form
Nabi.
that he was in for RCB doesn't inspire that.
More with the ball, in fact, he was doing than the bat.
So that's why I don't need a bowler. See, in that case, Mohammad Nabi satisfies that criteria.
Mohammad Nabi, I think, he was very good in the Asia Cup as well, picking up wickets and scoring a lot of runs.
You know, more than Patirana, I would want to go back to a fizz.
See, if you look at their 11 at the moment, they've only got like 3 overseas players. They have a lot of Indian players. So, I mean, just put a Nabi at 6 and look what you've got.
Yeah. Or, more than if I want to shore up my death bowling, more than a Patirana, I would go with a fizz.
Just, I'll tell you what you can do. Just take an Ellis to 11
Okay.
or Noor to 11 and or just for the moment Ellis to 11. Yeah, you free that space up, right? So now you got 3 fast bowlers.
Yeah.
And you got a spinner, and then imagine now if you've got both a Livingston
And
or
a Nabi.
you can't get
You can't,
one.
na,
You'll have to
because
get an Indian player.
Either you remove Ellis, get Nabi and Livingston. That is the only way possible.
No, that
No,
won't-
Ellis, why
that
will
won't
you
happen.
remove
You're going
Ellis?
to get an Indian player there.
Yeah.
There's Overton as well, by the way.
But then again, Craig Overton at this point in time, I don't know how his form has been. He's been injury prone at this, which is why if you want a finisher, I would go for a specialist in a David Miller. Okay?
No, we've got him there already.
But then if I want to look at my bowler to fill up that death overs problem as well as this, I'd go for a fizz. Why not a Mustafizur? He did very well for Chennai Super Kings in a couple of seasons back. Why not get a fizz back?
Has he been released?
Yeah, but then get him at a lower price.
No, is he in the auction?
Yes.
Yeah, he's been released.
He's been released.
Yeah, so he is in the auction.
Yeah, actually a good enough bowler.
Because Patirana doesn't give me confidence as a death overs bowler anymore.
Yeah, bowlers you could go. And Fizz has been having a good time lately. He had a good Asia Cup too.
Yes, he did. So that's why not a
Mustafizur.
Mustafizur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's the kind of bowler that that a CSK would like.
He did well. Yeah, I remember the year that he'd moved from Delhi to CSK.
Yeah.
He did well 2 seasons back, I think.
Yeah, so that's why Mustafiz has played. He played for DC 3 games, I guess, last season. So why not? Really? So that's why my death overs bowling will get sorted with Mustafizur coming in. And Patirana, let KKR or someone else take him. KKR, let them spend big on Cam Green and Patirana. Fizur. So that's the way. These are my things. Nabi and Livingston are good, but Livingston with the form that he's in.
Could they be looking at somehow having a Overton in the 11? See, Shreyas Gopal, I believe, is out of while he fills that spinning role, and
You're not playing more than 2 spinners in Chepauk in 2026. You're not.
Please have your reserve names, no? Otherwise, we really don't get to know. So there's Gopal there in the reserves. That actually, helps you really identify who's.
yeah.
I had thought that you had put everyone there in the reserve. No. Yeah, there's Gopal.
Yeah, but I wonder how often they'll be going to him. Decent option to have as backup. But yeah, the thing with CSK, while I was also trying to make their 11, in fact, we do have 12 over there with a few reserves. With the kind of money that they're left with, it sort of just doesn't add up, the fact that it wasn't very difficult to make their 11.
Yeah.
And
I mean, they're going with such a big purse.
Exactly. It doesn't look like a team that had finished at the bottom.
Everything else they get is a bit of a luxury.
Yeah, so see, Jamie Overton, I don't know whether he'll fit in or not. Mukesh Chaudhary, again, he's been there, but left arm pacer, how much will he get in?
No, what Mukesh he played a part 2 years back.
Yeah. But you remember, there were not many first choice players.
In the 11, you've got Noor as a spinner. Let's say you get a spin bowling all-rounder like we said in Nabi. That's still only 2 spinners, huh?
Yeah.
They need spinners as well. I don't think Shreyas Gopal then comes in. They'll have to go shopping for spinners. I have a feeling that they might bid for
Bishnoi?
Yeah, Bishnoi or Chahar, both.
Rahul Chahar.
Yeah, that in bowlers they are going to bid for both Bishnoi and Chahar. Why not? They need a option.
Fair.
Definitely.
Fair. Yeah, they have this problem as well with there being no part-time bowler from the top order as well.
Unless a left
I don't
field
know how much Shreyas Gopal will.
and unless a left field selection altogether, no one had even anticipated it. It fills your left arm spinner option and your batting option. Shakib Al Hasan. Shakib is in the pool, remember?
No, you can't fit in overseas. No, your overseas slots are done, Siddharth. That's the thing. So, I mean, Shakib, if he comes in, it's either Nabi /
Shakib.
Yeah.
If you want the batting depth.
I don't think Shakib will get a buyer. That's what I feel. And between a Nabi and a Shakib, I'll take a Nabi who's playing international cricket at the moment, is in fine form.
And has no anger issues.
With CSK, that won't happen.
That one.
You say under Rituraj and MS's guidance, he'll get anger issues. You ought to be crazy, my friend.
Okay, let's quickly take some comments, please, on CSK. Let's see. Any suggestions? Okay. Nabi Livingston Madwal, Prakash Jha is saying, Samad and Hasaranga can be targeted by CSK.
Vanindu.
Yeah, actually, Vanundu is not a bad option. I agree. The rest of them we've got, but they can target that. Yanshu's got Jacob Duffy, Nathan Smith, Nishant Sandhu, and Liam Livingston.
But wait a minute, Nishant Sindhu, isn't he there in...
Yeah, I think
he's in GT, I guess, if I'm not
We
mistaken.
can check that.
Yeah.
We can check
Nishant
that.
Sindhu.
Just give me a moment.
Ah.
Nishant is there.
Yeah,
You're right,
Nishant
Siddharth.
Sindhu is a
You're
GT,
there.
so we can't get him. But Jacob Duffy, Nathan Smith again, injury prone, but he is a all-rounder, New Zealand all-rounder, bowling all-rounder rather, I would say. Jacob Duffy, again, I don't know whether he'll get that much of purchase in this Chennai wicket. And you got a Nathan Ellis, why do you need a Jacob Duffy then? So that is the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But Venki Iyer for CSK, no.
Actually, no, not because they don't need that sort of an all-rounder.
Yeah, just also the profile doesn't fit,
And
I
he's
think.
a top order batter. I think that top order is
Yeah,
blocked.
top
There's
order.
no space. I mean, Urvil Patel, we've had to make him sit out despite being in good form.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether he can.
For CSK, how about Katseya or Hasaranga?
Hasaranga is a good shout out.
shout.
We can put it as one of in the wish list if you're looking for all-rounder, spin bowling all-rounder. But they would need a left-arm spin bowling all-rounder, which aren't available. So it's either a leg spinning all-rounder.
Which is what I said. A Shakib might not get a buy, but he's your left-arm spinner at this point in time.
Yeah.
But I think I agree with Nikhil. He won't get a buy. He won't get a buyer.
Shakib, na?
Shakib, yeah, I doubt it.
I doubt he'll get a buy. So
Same.
Yeah.
Hasaranga will probably, but I doubt CSK will go for him.
Why not?
You already have a left-arm wrist spinner in Noor. Why do I want a right-arm wrist
No,
spinner
why
in
not?
Hasaranga?
I don't think. They're completely different bowlers.
Yeah.
You can go. You can go. So these are, I think, some of the players that they can always target at the moment. CSK. Any more comments we'll quickly take before we move on to the next team?
So, silly point is my CSK, Prashant Veer, Karthik Sharma, Matt Henry, Salman Nizar, Sairaj, Akib Nabi, release Midraj.
He's also mentioned Liam over there.
Yeah, Liam, yeah. Akib Nabi might be a good pick. Liam, not for the form.
But I think
Oh,
the
he's got
profile.
very- he wants
I think the
Arthur to be captain also.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet.
Akil Hussain is that option if you're looking at a left arm because
His base price is too high. If he was 1 crore, then maybe CSK would have extra, but 2 crores, he's valued.
Money is not
They
really a
have a lot of
problem.
money, yeah.
Money is not really a
But
problem.
when is Akil Hussain coming? Because I think that will be the problem. I think he's coming much later in the list. By that time, I think most of your top buys would be done by that point in time. So that is one issue with Akil Hussain at this point. And again, What is he offering me apart from utility with the? He's not offering me any utility with the bat.
Shivendra Pratap says CSK Cameron Green ko lega, they'll go all out. They have the money. Do you think? I don't think they'll go for a Cam Green.
It'll be a straight shootout between KKR.
Between KKR and
But
CSK.
why would a CSK want him? Where are you going to fit him?
They
See, I need to spend money from where I'm going to utilize that player.
middle order.
Where are you going to fit him in that middle
See, if
order?
there is
Is he my
Rutu,
number 6 then?
if there's
How will he know?
Matre and Gaikwad opening for me,
If I am CSK, I'm not going for a Cam Green. That's not what I need at the moment. I save that money and go for so many other things that I can fill. Why would I want to go? In fact, if there is a bidding war for some other players, I would want to win it hands down. I mean, just because a Green is there, you don't have to go for him.
Not necessarily, but
you
then
don't need him. Now you're in a situation, as I said, when you were making one top order like a Roor will sit out. And anyone you're looking at, we're saying Brevis at 5 is also too low. Yeah, where will Cameron Green be batting at 6? You just because a player is available, you buy him and get him, but you have to see what you have in that team.
Yeah, that's the
I
problem.
think there'll be some interest for sure. The interest will be
raise the
there.
price.
Also, yeah,
Which
exactly.
team needs
It
him?
could also be a
But
tactic to
that's
just
not
shore
under-
up the price.
That is another
See,
thing.
which
Yeah.
team needs him the most? Looking at the cost. See,
Not
CSK
them.
doesn't need
They don't need it. They don't need
It's
to be,
the one name top of your mind is KKR.
KKR.
yeah.
But
Maybe
again, this is how auctioneering works, right?
But CSK, I don't know. See, they once did a big blunder with Daryl Mitchell at 14 crores when he was not utilized. They've done another big blunder with Ben Stokes at 16.25. So will they do it for the third time? I don't know. Will they bid for Cameron Green when it's not needed?
Yeah, I'm not.
So that's the thing.
Okay, let's move on to the
Harshit, all
next
yours,
team.
my friend.
And this is the Delhi Capitals. And have we got all the reserves before we dive into the team? Pawan, please ensure that reserves we need all.
No, it
Okay,
needs some addition. I'll
he'll
go.
do that. No, he'll do
He'll
that.
do it. He'll do it. Yeah.
He'll put the reserves in. Okay, let's look at DC. And the first thing that really stands out, you need your top order. We've been generous enough to put KL there as an opener, but he was not your opener. You
Yes.
got
The problem is with Delhi Capitals, both their openers from the previous season, they are out.
See,
With
actually,
Jake
there were
Fezullah-
multiple openers you had last year. There was a Porel who was opening at times.
Yes.
There was a Prithvi Shaw who was opening. There was a Faf du Plessis who was also opening. Yeah.
Last year.
No,
Yeah.
not last year. He was not.
He was not
kept
bought.
in the team. What do you say?
Yeah.
Last to last year.
He had no IPL team last season. Yeah. What are you
Prithvi
saying?
Shaw
Oh,
was
yeah.
unsold.
Prithvi Shaw was unsold.
Yeah.
So,
I know Delhi's had a tradition of not
yeah,
having stable openers.
I was
but
in
yeah.
fact, I got a message from somebody after we teased today's show that it's not a bad idea of getting Prithvi Shaw back.
That's.
But I'm strongly against that. I must
You're
say,
against it.
strongly against that.
He's a Delhi fan. He doesn't have. If I was there, I would. But I agree. Maybe if I was a different franchise, I'd look at Prithvi. But if I'm Delhi, now you got to think at it from Delhi's point of view.
Yeah.
You're once bitten, twice shy.
Yeah.
You've been, let down by him on multiple occasions. So as Delhi, would Delhi want to go for him? I don't think so.
I'm sure he might just find a buy somewhere. It was a bit of a shocker. Last time there was no takers for him. You end up just there are teams that show interest. But
Again,
I hope
he
it's not
needs an
Delhi.
opener.
I hope it's not. The one glaring
I'm
thing.
with you on that. They
The
should-
one glaring thing with Delhi, and again, I was just going through the combinations. You had a KL who didn't open at that time. However, provisionally, I see him there opening for now because you don't have a Faf, you don't have a JFM. There was Porel as well, who was the other candidate who would open at times. But we all know that's something that did not work out for Delhi. And I think they need an overseas opener at that. I have a few names in mind. That Delhi,
First name that came on my mind. Yeah, go ahead.
I think a Ben Duckett. He doesn't have glowing numbers.
I am with you on that.
Not glowing
I'm a huge
numbers.
fan of Duckett in Test match.
Yeah, again, there's just momentum with him.
Yeah.
The best year, I think, whatever year that he had was strike rate of 150 odd, averaging just 32, 33. Sort of take that. But there's one more name I want to float over here, and that's Ibrahim Zadran. Showed very, very good signs in the Asia Cup and the series before that.
I wanted his
Unpopular
partner.
choice. Again, both these names aren't those names that will instill fear, but you don't.
Gurbaz.
Yes, IPL legend. Yeah, for KKR when he wanted to step in, he stepped in, and he's dynamic at the top. Yes, he did struggle in 2024,
I
but
am not too. I think he's.
I have
I
one
don't
more
think
name
he's
over
past
here.
his prime.
I have one more name over here. That's Pathum Nishanka.
Yes.
But he is not. He opened.
He opened
of
in that
course.
Asia Cup.
Yeah, that
107.
100, yeah.
100 against India. It's actually a very good name.
Underrated,
I'm
but
with
perhaps, and I'll be very happy if there is, one of these guys, because with Delhi, it's a franchise which has not done well with all these big names.
Can I-
It's good when you have players who are underrated, probably wanting to make a
You
mark.
might need two openers also if you go back to KL and
Yeah.
KL in the middle. Or if that is the case, I have a few names for you. Mayank Agarwal.
I think we've already discussed better names.
Achha.
And we already have his best friend already in the
Okay,
reserves.
I'm
So
giving
that's
you another
fine.
name. Atharva Taide.
Vidarbha.
He's doing well in S-Mat, has played for Punjab. They let him go, but good form, explosive opener.
I have one name for you. Will you accept that?
I'm not finished with my name.
Achha.
I have no name.
I like the fact that you guys have taken such
Devin
good care of
Conway.
me. Underwhelmed.
But I think the same
Underwhelmed.
that you
Never
said
know.
for Gurbaz, I think the same is true for Conway.
But I'm saying, players when they are like a bit out of favor, no, they come back with that.
Conway is again, I think he was best
He had
suited for
his time.
CSK. Yeah, he's not in that age bracket where he wants to make a point.
Okay, so let's just now, without wasting any time, let's list some players. We need at least 2 votes for it to come. We'll float their names one by one again, and 2 votes for him to come. Duckett.
Thumbs up.
Okay, 2 votes. So Duckett comes in. Me as well. Nisanka, my vote.
Thumbs up.
Siddharth, 3 votes. Patum Nisanka is there. Then Conway.
Nah.
I had a vote, but I'm outvoted, so 1 vote doesn't.
Zadran.
There. Okay, Zadran.
No.
Yes for me.
I have another name.
I also have another
Okay,
name.
go.
Just
Your
don't.
turn, your
It shouldn't be an Aussie.
No, go for your name.
Their rival. Johnny Bairstow.
Johnny Bairstow.
See, Delhi is crazy. And you need someone crazy at the top. Why not a Johnny Bairstow?
My vote is not going to him. It's up to you.
I'm not
Does
the
he
most
come in?
excited. I'm not the most excited.
So Bairstow misses.
I know he's that kind of a bear. Once you poke him,
Yes.
Of course, you ask India how that happens in a test match, though.
Ah.
But
I have another option. A player who I'm a big fan of. Sadiqullah Atal.
he was
He-
with Delhi,
Yeah, but you didn't play him.
and he was left.
He
Potential.
He's number 3, but can open. He's that top.
No,
order
he's
batter.
definitely potential.
I would want a Sadiqullah Atal. Amazing batter.
You don't get my vote.
Oh, come on.
I think though I'm willing to have him back because of the promise that he
Eye
shows.
test, yeah.
But
Passes all eye test.
but I think he still won't make the 11. He's going to be there as a backup.
How many overseas players you got right now? Chamira, Starks.
You got 5 slots. You have
I'm just
plenty.
saying in your 11, you can clearly fit in an overseas.
Yeah,
opener there.
and Chamira might not be in the 11 actually.
Yeah, Chamira might not. Exactly.
Yeah.
Mukesh might be there.
Not
High chances,
Yeah.
very high
Yeah, or
chances.
Natarajan.
One between Mukesh Natarajan can be there.
Or both.
Or that's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
one to we've given them a slot.
Yeah.
In the 12th, one of them comes in there, and in which case you can have 2 overseas openers as well.
Hmm.
So okay, Atal, does he come in? Does he make the list?
He doesn't get my vote.
Gets fine.
Okay, mine as well. Two votes to
Oh,
Sadiqullah Atal.
any of you of the opinion that there could be interest for Magog
Taide?
again?
Did anyone get Taide? No. Mayank Agarwal?
No.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Now.
I was saying, just a wild thought. Actually, not too wild. Do you think Delhi could show interest in Magog again?
No. Big blunder.
But cheaper price.
Still a big
Cheaper
blunder.
price. Last time around was 9 crore.
9.75 through
9
RTM.
crore. Yeah,
Remember?
9 odd
Yeah,
crore.
it's not a bad idea actually. JFM.
See, for me, he's the Aussie version of Prithvi Shaw right now.
Oh goodness. You're caught between a rock and a hard
Yeah.
place.
But see, let's be honest. Teams like picking.
That reminds me, Prithvi Shaw, we haven't voted.
No,
none
not
of us
Delhi.
have.
Any
Not
other
for
franchise.
Delhi. Any other
yeah.
franchise. I'll
He
vote
will
for
go
it.
for any other.
Yeah.
We're trying to be in the shoes of the Delhi franchise.
But JFM, I mean, come on. One season he's already been found wanting.
Yeah.
How on earth can you go back to him and again commit Haraki?
Yeah. I was just floating a thought.
no, one season is okay. Yeah.
But
It's a glaring
Before
error.
that, he was amazing.
Because he was the unknown. Now people have identified him, and
I
that's
wouldn't
why
mind,
I had said it that time also, and I've said it even now. He's a one-season wonder, and it's
that
come out
was
to be true.
24 season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other wish list players that you have? You want any bowlers? I think you've
Gurbaz?
got enough.
Gurbaz?
Gurbaz, I'm not voting for. Up to you now.
Can go.
Okay.
Can go.
Gurbaz as well. So you've got multiple options there as batters.
Though
especially
interestingly,
top order batters.
we've named all foreigners.
Of course.
Yeah. No, I gave you Mayank Agarwal,
And
Prithvi Shaw
Atharva
as
Taide.
options. Atharva Taide as an option. But you've not picked any.
Yeah.
Can I give you another name?
Indian, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Abhimanyu Ishwaran. He's
I
having
know
a very
S-Mat.
good S-Mat. He's having a very good S-Mat.
Yeah, I know. He's number 4 or 5, I think, on the top run getters
Yeah,
list.
Yeah. Just the name there.
He doesn't get picked in India now, yeah.
He's not too far. He's in the catchment area. Dehradun. is not
Dehradun.
too far.
Yeah.
Catchment area player.
Very difficult.
Also, you don't want Karun and him to be, breathing alongside each other.
But
Discards test cricket
no,
in
but
the same
they
team.
never had any issues amongst.
No, they didn't. That's not what I'm suggesting.
Or another left field option, Rachin Ravindra.
Could you?
Opening.
Yeah, not a bad option. I gave Conway Rachin.
To open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yeah.
CSK,
But his
numbers aren't.
Numbers were underwhelming.
I'd rather go with a Jake Fraser McGurk than Rachin.
Or go for Conway. It's far more stable, but then you need attacking batting.
Rachin will find
Any other player you
a base for sure.
any other thing you need to overseas
Overseas fast bowler, I think you need. What if Stark is not there? Then the season's almost done. If there's no Stark, it's firstly what I
Then
believe.
there are
You need an overseas fast bowler as backup,
Scott
I
Boland.
feel.
Why not? No.
Not for
Yeah,
T20. The T20
Kai
boats.
Jamison's been in good form.
Jameson's been good, yeah. I would go for a
I would
Jameson.
go for a Jameson.
How about Matt Henry?
Henry.
Matt Henry as well.
He's
Okay.
back up.
Let's go Jameson.
But
Matt
what's
Henry.
wrong?
He suffered an injury again, so that is why he's not going to play the Christchurch test most likely.
Okay.
That's the thing, and he's injury prone. And Henry last played about 4-5 years ago.
Okay, Jameson then.
Jameson.
Tuskin.
Tuskin, good choice.
Tuskin's been doing well. Tuskin, okay. We've got 3 votes for Tuskin alongside Jameson. You can go for. And I could give you an Indian bowler, but I don't know how okay it would be. Umesh Yadav.
Had his best years in Delhi Daredevils here. Umesh Yadav.
You have a Mukesh Nattu already over there. Both of them might not play. You struggled to have a Nattu in the 11 last year. I doubt you're going for an Indian fast bowler.
Yeah.
No.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no Indian fast bowler needed, so we're not going to look at that as well. Spinners, I think you're sorted.
Yeah.
Aksar Kuldeep.
You've got Aksar Kuldeep. You've also got Vipraj Nigam.
Yeah, Vipraj is
in
like
your
spinner.
11.
Yeah, so you're sorted over there.
So this is what, just have a look. This is what, some of the players that they'll target. I think they'll need 2 openers for sure. And they can afford to have
But the moment you get
overseas
2
openers.
openers, I think Porel then goes out of those
Yeah, but
11.
I think they can just get 2. One can be backup, one can play. I think they can even do that.
But then who's your keeper then? KL will.
Porel.
KL could keep.
Yeah, Porel is there.
No, if
If
doesn't
Porel goes out, yeah.
I think they're pretty sorted there. Okay, let's quickly dive into Matthew Short. Somebody suggested.
for DC, Finn Allen or Matt Short as openers. Again, Matt Short. Inconsistent.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
DPG has that.
Yeah.
Okay, Priyanshu is saying you took Harshit 2 names, Zadran and Nisanka, both were number 18.
Jamie Smith ko le lo bhai, but Jamie Smith is he an opener? I think he's a
Middle order.
Yeah.
I've not been watching too much of him in limited
White
over
ball.
white ball.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Matt Short does few. Jacob Duffy, I think, is a name that's coming up.
Coming up again.
Shai Hope can be a bit of a surprise. Prakash Archer, we discussed his name, but then we kind of.
And he spent time in Delhi.
Yeah, he was there in Delhi.
Yeah, he had a decent season, I remember.
Yeah.
Him personally. But it doesn't come with the T20 profile.
Yeah.
Uday says have Sarfraz. He scored a century the other day in SML.
Yeah, 48, 47.
No, in fact, I saw that. Sarfraz, I have it in my wish list, but not for Delhi because I don't need batting there.
Because he won't open. You can't open.
But as a middle order bat, I think Sarfraz a good option.
Yeah, but you have a Karun Nair then, na?
No, not for Delhi.
Not for Delhi, yeah.
But he's in my wish list for sure. Yeah. Someone that I can look at. I mean, there are other middle order batters that can be looked at, but not that at the moment. Okay, let's dive into team number 4.
4 in Sunrise in Gujarat Titans.
GT. Okay, GT is that
GT.
other team alongside MI that actually don't need to go to the auction. They have a good enough purse of 12.9, but even if they don't buy anything, they're not going to be that short. If you look at their 11, it's pretty sorted. We've put that 12 together. That has enough fast bowlers, enough spinners, batting deep. They're just, completely sorted in that regard. Just don't need anything more. Maybe, just because of injury, maybe keep some fast bowlers, I guess.
See, last year Rabada didn't play because of injury, and also he had some illness or some family right? Personally,
He had to go back, no?
he went back.
They could go with an all-rounder or a finisher.
A finisher.
but
That's
they
what
have
I.
a Shahrukh, they have a Tewatia.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
finishers, and see, AB Tewatia is one of the best in the business when you look at it.
Yeah.
So-
They didn't need a finisher given how their openers were playing last
yeah,
year.
and Butler,
And by the way, Nishant Sindhu is having a
great smack.
great SMAT. So
Yeah.
he's another player who can be drafted into the team. So they have those kind of options. That's why that's one side that it's completely sorted. I just think fast bowlers, because they have 4 overseas budget. Also, they might, all the fast bowlers that we discussed. I mean, I have a feeling, I don't know, looking at the way that they've been. Arshad is already there in the list, Pawan. So 2 times he cannot be there. So I think what.
Brar, Gurnoor Singh Brar. But I don't know whether Gurnoor Singh Brar will get a chance.
I doubt.
I doubt. Because see, if you look at it, your fast bowling is actually settled.
Can you, if you just need for that middle, I don't know, Daryl Mitchell is someone you could go for.
You can go for a Daryl Mitchell.
I mean, does anyone like, but again, the top order is full. But in case you're not happy with Sundar on a middle of the season, I don't know, maybe a Rachin Ravindra, could he be the guy?
But then Ravindra will he bat at 4? That's the problem. He's an opener primarily in T20Is.
Yeah.
So you're not displacing Gil Sudarshan.
I think GT is sorted.
Yeah.
They just really don't need. Just for backup, again, they can get a couple of fast bowlers
Yeah.
to back that up. They already have 3 Indian fast bowlers, Siraj, Prasidh and
See, do they need a keeper? You have a Butler.
they let go of Shafin Rutherford, didn't they?
He got traded, right?
Traded.
Yeah.
To MI. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They got of Shafin Rutherford.
Shafin Rutherford.
So that's the only thing that they need, an all-rounder in that place. And that's why I gave a name of a Daryl Mitchell or a Dasun Shanaka.
Shanaka was part of GT, but then he didn't get a chance.
He came in as a replacement player,
For
right?
Kane Williamson,
Ah.
basically.
Yeah. But could again get him. How about, no, but Venki Iyer? But they,
Where will he bat? I don't think this top 4 is
instead of
cast.
Sundar, you could, I'm just saying, why not go for it?
Venkatesh Iyer.
I'm saying in case the Sundar thing doesn't work out, you can use him. You need an all-rounder. I think what they need is all-rounders. Daryl Mitchell is one that they can look at in the all-rounders list. And why not Venki Iyer? If you don't get him, you don't get him.
Actually, when you look at it,
You are not worried about anything else that you have to fail, right?
actually, the Cam Green requirement is here in GT.
In place of
Yeah,
Sundar.
but see, got to be realistic. They can't get Cam Green with the purse that they have. So, in which case, you can get a Venki Iyer.
Yeah.
See, Venki is 2 crores. I don't think he'll go past 7-8 crores in that sense.
Yeah, you
Worst
can get.
case scenario.
Actually, it's a good player for them to have.
But I doubt they are dumping the Sundar experiment.
Yeah.
No.
Also
No,
because
he's
he was
all-rounder,
coming
Pawan.
he was coming good at number 4, Sundar.
Yeah.
They definitely start the season with
No,
Sundar.
they may, but I'm saying if it doesn't work, you need an option, no?
Just
No, what is
again
the
a
thing?
multi-crore
And
Venki
even
to start on the bench. I highly
No, he
doubt.
may play also. Shahrukh might sit out. Who knows? They have multiple. That's what I'm saying. That is a hole that they have. I'm saying if I need an all-rounder right now, and I don't want to go in overseas, they're only like Cam Green right now.
There is one way though, I think, because Phillips wasn't playing that regularly, if memory serves me right. Phillips goes out, everyone goes down the order, and you may perhaps have Venki at 4 then.
You can. That's
You
right.
can,
So,
you can,
but
yeah.
I need him in the squad. How I make my 11 is separate. No, why not have him? I'll fit him in the 11 easily. It's very possible. Many players that I can take out from there and fit him in the team. That wouldn't be an issue. So I think if I'm GT, I'll go for a Venkia here. Why not?
Yeah, you can go for
Makes
a
sense for me. Nothing else that I really need at the moment. My look at my reserves also. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Everything that I want is there.
They already have 20 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're sorted. Not much. Quickly, let's take a few comments on Gujarat. Okay, what have we got? Steve Smith will get a buyer, most likely DC, but I don't know if DC will get a slot there. Gujarat, I can't think that they'll go with this because they need firepower. I think stability is something that they already have. So they may not go at that. Divanshu is saying Phillips at 4 and Bracewell at
Bracewell, Michael Bracewell, not a bad choice.
Yeah. You're
I mean,
looking at an all-rounder.
You got an off-spinning all-rounder.
Yeah, put Bracewell as well in the all-rounders. They can go for him. Not a bad option.
Not a bad choice, yeah. So Michael Bracewell will probably fit in. Yeah, we can. Although where Phillips at 4, and then are you dropping a Sundar then?
No, I'm saying, why are you worried about now? It's see, IPL is not won in the first game. No? By the time you reach third game, you're making 10 changes. For my changes, I need players.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah.
Go to the comments.
Also,
They won't be-
Bracewell.
and listen, it's not that Sundar played all games last season also. They were, making changes there as well.
Priyanshu is saying David Miller back to GT. Although I don't know, I don't think so.
Yeah, though that's what they need. Firepower.
Highly doubt,
You
but
have AB Tewatia and Shah Rukh Khan. Yeah, what would you want?
He was underutilized.
Yeah.
In fact, all players were underutilized. That was pretty much because your top order was doing the
when you
job.
had
Like, top
800
three.
odd runs, 900 runs from the top two, and on occasion to Josh Butler fire.
2-3 were doing the job, so
Yeah.
you really didn't need anybody. Yeah.
Sikandar Raza.
Go down, please.
Prakash Jha, very difficult. Sikandar Raza. Again, off-spinning all-rounder, but although Sikandar Raza's returns have tapered off a bit. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not looking... See, he might have been consistent, but again, he doesn't get that much of a chance in the IPL also. He bought for Punjab Kings, didn't get that many, even when he was at his peak.
Yeah. Bhargav says, why not Bracewell at 6? Yeah, I think, Bhargav, that's something that, we
Correct.
spoke about as well.
Yeah.
All other questions not related to the auction will take a little...
Yeah.
Mark Chapman is in great form. in
Again,
T20s.
Chapman, where will you fit him
I
in
have
the
a
game?
comment.
Because he's a top order bat, a middle order top order, but then you don't need in GT. It's sorted all the way. So
Yeah.
I don't think Mark Chapman will get it in some other team where you need that kind of a guy, but not for GT in that sense.
Yeah. Could be in our next team.
In Sunrisers Hyderabad, but I doubt, because their top order in Travis Sheikh is the most potent.
Reserves, please.
Yeah. Now, they primarily need bowlers. SRH. They need bowlers and spinners. They are batting, they don't need to go that much of shopping in that sense.
See, they definitely need, the first thing, and let's focus it one by one. They definitely need spinners because they've let go of both their spinners. Zampa and Rahul Chahar have been let go of.
Shami's been traded to LSG.
Definitely need that. Shami is gone, so they definitely need another Indian pacer.
Yes.
So let's address these two things first before we get to the batting. Let's start with spinners. So now I think they have a decent enough purse. So
They have Zishan Ansari as he had.
Ansari, yeah.
Okay.
Zishan Ansari is your... he played 10 games for SRH last time. So
I see him starting as well.
Yeah, he will start. Aniket, although Aniket also played a couple of games for SRH. But then see, we are looking at an Indian pacer. Now, who can be that Indian pacer? Could it be a Kuldeep Sen?
Kuldeep Sen is a good option. No, but we're starting with spinners, no? Let's go with spinners first.
Spinners. Okay.
They need spinners, no? Because they've let
Yeah,
Chahar,
yeah.
Radhan Zamsa, so
They'll go big on Bishnoi.
yeah, I think both Bishnoi, yes.
Smaran's up in that year.
Just wonder though, given
How
the
much
fact
did
that
they
they'll
get
play.
Chair for?
Rahul Chair. Wait, I'll have to just
They
check.
could they go back to
Rahul Chair, yeah, they can, but at a lower base price when you look at it. So.
Okay, let's quickly put our bowlers. The one I think that we all agree that they will go for is Ravi Bishnoi for sure. So Bishnoi is definitely.
You know why I'm a little circumspect on that is because you're going to be playing 7 matches on those dead wickets of
But you need spinners, no? What are
Rajasthan,
your options?
of Hyderabad.
I mean, I would say that one of the best spinners going around is Rishad Hussain right now.
Yeah, leg spinner,
Yeah.
Rishad Hussain. You also have
You
a
have enough money to buy him.
Mahedi off spinner,
Yes.
Mahedi Hassan.
Yeah.
So that is also
Off spinner, I'm not sure how many teams. Mostly off spinners are all rounders. You'll go with a Rishad.
You'll have to go with a Rishad or a
Yeah.
Bishnoi.
Rishad Thiksana.
Theekshana.
Yeah, not a bad option.
Not a bad option.
Rishad and Thiksana.
Why not Vanindu also then?
Vanindu, but again, Vanindu played for SRH in that period. He didn't get picked. He didn't get picked that often. So Rishad and
Thiksana.
Theekshana.
Why not?
Yeah, Theekshana is good.
Mujib is also there.
But would you want?
Why not? You have enough.
Yeah, Mujib.
There is Mujib as well.
Yeah, Mujib.
I know
is,
not in great form. He's been in a bit of a patchy form right now.
Yeah,
So, yeah, why not?
that's the problem. Mujib is. Yeah, I think that should be all right in that way.
No, we'll have to now go with more bowlers because
Yeah.
you would need now fast bowlers.
Hmm.
Mujib, I think, is double EB. So,
MUJEEB.
now let's go with your fast bowlers. So, they need an Indian fast bowler for sure.
Yeah.
Umesh Yadav.
Could be.
Yeah. If not Shami, then Umesh.
There's, that this guy from Rajasthan, Ashok Sharma, is doing very well in SMAT. He's available. He was with Rajasthan. They released him.
They released him, but will
Yeah.
they go back?
wanted-
Also,
Kuldeep Sen.
Kuldeep, yeah. Is a good for. What about
Akashdeep.
Simarjeet? Back
Akashdeep,
again?
not a bad option at all.
Akashdeep.
He was released by RCB.
Yeah.
Let's go. Your Akashdeep is one. You've got Umesh.
Also, just to answer a question that was raised earlier, Rahul was signed by SRH at 3.2.
crores.
3.2.
Yeah. So I don't think they'll go for Rahul because he'll go for, I think, pretty much the same also.
Same or lesser.
And Mumbai will be interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kuldeep Sen also you can look at. Kuldeep Sen, they could go with.
Kuldeep Sen. Right. Although there is one more left arm all rounder, but I don't know whether he'll be picked in this team or not. Cooper Connolly. Left arm orthodox. Plus he's a decent batter. Although his T20 numbers are underwhelming, but in the ODI against India and Adelaide, really looked good.
Yeah, he looked good.
You wanted a left arm spinner, plus you got a bat. Why not? In that sense. So, and Cummins the captain. Who knows?
Can they go for Venki Iyer? Why not? They need an all-rounder.
They need a number 4.
Yeah, why not Venki Iyer?
Yes.
Venki
You're right.
Iyer, yeah. Venki Iyer
As
is.
in an all-rounder list. Yeah.
Yeah, Venki. Or if you want a particular stability factor, why not Sarfaraz in SRH?
Stability and SRH.
Yeah, I mean, you got 3 guys who are going bang bang.
Can you just pass me
Not
the
a bad
all-rounder?
option. Yeah, why not?
Sarfaraz at 4.
Yeah, and Sarfraz can also go bang bang. They even play stability.
He's in that ideal position where he
He-
can go for it.
Yeah, not a bad option. In batters they can, but I don't know whether they'll need an all rounder.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
Sarfaraz. Venki Iyer is anyway in the all-rounders category, so yeah, Sarfaraz.
Yeah, but I remember that statement.
You know who they can still go for? I'm just saying number 4 for them. I don't know. Deepak Huda. I
Did
know
have a
didn't
good
have
time
Yeah,
in the
but
previous
can.
previous stint.
But can.
Dropped off last season, but as having a good SMAT. Look at him, Deepak Huda. Why not? Yeah. Batter. Pawan, Deepak Huda.
Huda.
Yeah.
Sarfaraz, SAR, is
If they're looking for, they don't need a finisher as such. I
They
think,
don't need. They have a Klassen, they have a
Top
Nitish.
Could they look at a New Zealand?
New Zealand in Mitchell.
They have Vettori as coach, so.
Yeah. Maybe a Mitchell. So, I don't know whether a Mitchell can make
Jake
it.
Fraser McGurk?
No. Definitely not.
I think they
Fits
also,
into the brand of cricket
they've
for
also-
sure.
They've also got enough of the overseas players.
And where are you going to fit in a Jake Fraser McGurk?
You
Even
can't,
on
you
a-
can't,
If you're
you can't.
12, you put 5 overseas,
can't.
that's not going to happen. I don't think Kamindu makes it there.
Yeah, but then see, there is a cars, there is a, we just put in case there is a bit of a thing. So yeah,
You have to
Kamindu,
put in a.
yeah, we'll have to put in an Indian. So
Yeah.
it could either be
Cars will go out then.
cars will go out. Either you get in an Aniket
Yeah.
or a Harsh Dubey.
They'll definitely need couple of Indian fast bowlers, I think.
Yeah, they will need.
Okay, Harshal was fine, Cummins is good, Sari is there, Unatkat, you're 11. You need fast bowlers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we've put in so many options for them. They'll have to go shopping for spinners and fast bowlers. That's where they spend majority of their money. Even if they don't get a batter, I think they're sorted. They'll
Yeah.
figure that out.
Akash Deep looks to be the good option for them. Shami Light. Shami Light for them in place of Mohammad Shami.
Yeah, though he's expensive in white ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they have no other option then. Because Umesh is there. Umesh is also expensive. Kuldeep Sen is also expensive. So, as far as fast bowlers are concerned, they don't have a choice.
Ben Dwarcius.
Dwarcius again
See,
will.
why have you not put, have you put Venki Iyer? No, just give a gap for that all-rounder. We can't really.
Ben Dwarcius, no.
No?
Too expensive. He's not a regular in the Australian. How will he get a regular in the IPL at this point in time? No. Now, as far as a right arm and a left arm fast bowler is concerned, I mean, Simarjeet was there, but then he didn't get that many games on those flat decks. I don't know whether he'll get that much of a utility.
I just came across a very interesting name in the list. We're talking about an Australian captain. How about Tanveer Sangha? Scored a century recently.
But again, he's not a
chance.
pace
Yeah.
bowling thing.
No
huh?
way.
Yeah. No, because we started off with Bishnoi and all.
Yeah. That's the problem. They are bowling, they'll have to rely on a lot of the Indian talents, the uncapped guys. Because most of the squads are not released their prime fast bowlers. No?
Yeah.
So they'll have to go for prime.
Gus Atkinson.
Uh-huh.
Lighting things up in the ashes.
This you should do before you come. Figure out. We can't throw his name
Ashes.
here.
No, that
We have
is
to
not
just
happening
look at
in
players
that sense.
that Gus Atkinson, I don't want him in the test team. Where will anyone pick him here?
See, primarily this is the thing. I would go for a Sarfaraz. They would want to target as number 4. It gives you that stability. At least it won't cluster collapse.
For them, everything gets sorted if Venki Iyer comes in.
Ah.
He'll be the best player to come in. That's when your team looks good. Pretty much, and they need couple of Indian fast bowlers for sure. That fast bowling lineup is a bit of a worry. Harshal had a decent season last time.
He was
They
your
of course have
leading
Cummins.
wicket taker.
Yeah.
Cummins, I hope, is still a long way away. He'll be fit.
Yeah,
I
he'll
don't
be
think
fit.
there's an issue there. But they need, if they bring in a cast, then they have to sacrifice somewhere. Kamindu then will go out.
Kamindu will have to, although
They'll
he's.
have to put in an Indian finisher there. But
Which,
then
all, which
there you look at
maybe
Huda.
could be a Aniket Verma.
Aniket Verma, correct.
They'll need an Aniket in that sense. He did well against DC, if I'm not mistaken, in one of the games in Vizag.
Yeah.
I think. So, remove Kamindu and put Aniket there.
Yeah.
Or you can have Smaran over there as well.
Again, I don't know whether they'll
Smaran
pick
is having a
Smaran.
good S-mat, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly. Ranji plus S-Mat.
You can put him up and maybe have
Smaran, yeah, why not? Put him up.
and Nitish can come lower.
No, I think Nitish is batting in the position that he's in. Number 6. Smaran can't bat anywhere else. Nah, that's the problem. So Smaran at number 4. But I doubt, because see how many local talents have managed to make it. That's the problem. Local talents, if they get rewarded, maybe SRH is that franchisee. So yeah, put Smaran at number 4 then. Smaran Ravichandran. Good form though, I agree, but how much does S-Mat translate into this? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for now, I think they will have to get a batter there. We've given a few names. They look at they look at some all-rounders too at that number 4 spot and bring there. The firepower is enough. They need some sort of stability, which is why Sarfraz is a good option for Sunrisers to look at in that middle order. Plus, they need Indian fast bowlers, which we've said Kuldeep Sen, maybe Umesh, Akashdeep, one of them, and a spinner too. Plenty for them to shop. But I think if they get Venki, they'll be happy.
Yeah, they have to sort out their pace bowling. That's their one major concern in this
and
mega
they have
mini
decent money
auction.
to go after Venki.
Yeah, 25.5. I don't think anybody is going past.
I don't think they need to also go crazy about a Cameron Green. They don't need to get into that pattern.
However, I think there will be a dire need to go after Akashdeep.
Yeah, but the other options were also decent enough. I mean, Akashdeep's number in white ball aren't great. That's all.
Yeah, but see, you don't have Indian fast bowlers around. Every franchise you look at it, those who had Indian fast bowlers didn't let go. And these are young people I'm talking about, not somebody like an Umesh. Everyone's traded or kept their fast bowlers.
Okay. Let's see. What have we got for SRH? Prakash Jha says Hasaranga, Bracewell, Nabi and Madwal.
Akib Nabi and Madwal.
By the way, Madwal is also a good
Akash
option.
Madwal.
Yeah, let's put Madwal there. I like that as an option. I think Madwal can be a good fit with their requirement there. Yeah. No, in
bowlers. Akash Madwal.
Yeah.
Madwal.
I think he can be a good fit. That's a good shout out. Yeah.
Then any other?
We've got
Dota ADC.
They might go for Abhinav Manohar.
No, they tried that Abhinav Manohar experiment, didn't work. And Aniket stole the show in that game versus Delhi Capitals, if I'm not mistaken. So, can't.
Divyanshu Luthra saying Zampa and Simerji the base price. But will Zampa be there? He should be I don't think you should pick him. Every IPL he leaves and goes. Yeah? Like Harry Brook, there should be action against him.
Yeah, 2 years ban.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, could be. Kuldeep Sen, Yash Thakur, Aaron Hardy out of the box, Matthew Renshaw. I know Renshaw came back after 10 years in the ODI setup, but no.
Yeah.
You're not going back to. See, I know he's done okay for the Heat in the past. Brisbane Heat. But no, you're not being a Matthew Renshaw. Yeah. I mean, where will you fit in a Matthew Renshaw? Again, all over. I mean, even in the squad, you want a backup for head. That's not a backup. I mean, for head, I'm sorry. Smaran is a fantastic talent. SRH should utilize him. Yeah, I mean, I hope they do.
We all agree with that.
Hope they do, because he's been in great form in both Ranji and SMAT at this point. So, yep, that's the thing. Anything else?
Okay, let's take that other question we had, which was not really related to that. Okay, Ashutosh.
When will the BCCI sort its ticketing? Fans are getting a whopping from the police just to buy tickets.
It's happening in Cuttack, no, the third T20I. There is an advanced thing for tickets, and police have resorted to lathi charge and all. But again, when has the BCCI cared for fans? Which is what I'm saying. The fans themselves have to think, who are you backing at this point in time? Your ticketing is all over the place. Your facilities are all over the place. Yet you call yourself a superpower. You are not a superpower. I'm sorry. For the facilities and for the money that you have, for the money you have in 36 different Ranji centers, you can have a live streaming for all the games. All the games. Don't you want to see some players? Rather than rely on reports. But no, they don't want to.
Chalo, on that note, we'll take your leave. Thank you for your company as always. It's great to get feedback from you guys as well. Helps us look at different angles, different perspectives as well. 5 teams we've done. Maybe Monday we'll look at the remaining 5 teams and take a look at what could be their strategy. Of course, on Saturday, that is tomorrow, we have the match for which we'll be live on Sports Today. There's one question.
Yeah, Praneet Datta is saying Aniket was brilliant for them. Harsh is India material.
Oh,
Hope so.
He is. He's a good bowler.
He is Harsh Dubey.
Yeah, very, very.
And Aniket,
he's playing for the A team just now.
Yes.
doing rather well. But can he bat?
No, he can't. There goes your chance, my friend.
Okay, on that note, take care, guys. Bye bye. See you.
See you.
Take care.
Nandri, Shubhratri, Shabba Khair, eat your vegetables.
Don't trouble your mother. Stay safe and subscribe to Sports Today.